Let's take a look now at what's known as the average of a function. Now suppose f is integrable on the closed interval a to b, then the average of f on this interval, I want the average of the function over this interval, is denoted f sub AVE for f average, sometimes written as f bar with a little bar over top of the f. It's equal to 1 over b minus a times the integral from a to b of f of x dx. Now, think about this for a second. If I have this thing that I can integrate, this function from a to b, the integral of f of x will give me the total area under the curve. So if I take that total area and I divide it by the length of the interval, that would be the average area. And that's exactly what this is saying. So let's go ahead and take a look at an example. A company introduces a new product, and the profit in thousands of dollars over the first 6 months is approximated by the model 5 times the quantity root t plus 30, where t is in months. So I want to find the average profit over the first 6 months. Well, the total profit over the first 6 months would be the integral from 0 to 6 of 5 times the square root of t plus 30 dt. Now this interval here has length 6 minus 0, which is 6. So I'm going to multiply this by 1/6. And that is going to be the value of my average. So all I need to do now is just simply integrate this. Well, this is going to be 5/6, pull out that 5, times t to the 1/2 will be t to the 3/2 divided by 3/2, which is same as multiplying by 2/3, plus 30t, evaluated from 0 to 6. So this will be 5/6 times 2/3. Now 6 to the 3/2, that's the square root of 6 cubed, which is going to be 6 times the square root of 6, plus 6 times 30 is 180. And then I subtract this function at 0, but that's just going to be 0. So now I can start thinking about trying to reduce this. See, that's going to be a 2 here, and that will give me 5/6 times 4 root 6 plus 180. And that's probably about as, well, I guess I could distribute this 6 through, but that's pretty close to simplified as much as I really care to right now. So at this point, I probably just put in my calculator to get an approximation. So the approximation is 158.165, Now remember, this is thousands of dollars. So I would convert this and simply make sure that I understand that this is in dollars. So it's approximately $158,165 is the approximate there.